Remember as a kid waking up early on Saturdays without a care in the world, school was done for the week, and all you wanted to do was watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, in this series, both House of Champs and myself are bringing back one of our favorite childhood pastimes. Each episode will be picking new decks to bring to the table in a best 2 out of 3 for some good old wholesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun. Saturday morning Yu-Gi-Oh! Is back, ladies and gentlemen, because this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Saturdays. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOoooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Sealed Saturdays. This is Dragons vs. Zombies Part 2. I'm really excited for this one. It sort of, messes with the timeline, but I thought it'd be more interesting if we get to see the evolution of these decks from their first iteration and the first episode of this that we actually did, I think, as our third episode in the entire series, but it'd be a fun throwback. And since it was sort of a throwback, I thought it would be fun if both John and I played the same themes that we did before, which means I am on dragons and John is on zombies. So this is the deck we are bringing. A bit of a weird one. I'm very happy to be playing Tyrant Dragon, which is one of my favorite cards from the old school days, but not sure how this one is going to go. There's an interesting game plan here, and Tyrant Dragon is a house of a card, but we'll see how good it is in the face of some of the other threats John may have. So let's do the card by card. First up, we have 3 copies of Decoy Dragon. If it's targeted for an attack, we can target a level 7 or higher dragon, special summon, and if you do, change the attack target to it and perform damage calculation. This does work with Tyrant Dragon. Tyrant Dragon can only be special summoned from the grave unless you tribute a dragon. So if this gets targeted, you can summon Tyrant Dragon, this gets sacrificed, and then the attack gets targeted towards the Tyrant Dragon. I did look this up to confirm that that is how it works. So this is a way to get this card out of the graveyard. The theory here is we're going to get this into the graveyard somehow through a myriad of different ways. We also have ways to discard it out of our hand, then have ways to bring it back like Decoy Dragon, like stuff like Premature Burial, Call the Haunted, and the like. Next up is 3 Flame Ruler. This card can just be as 2 tributes for a Tyrant Dragon, so that's why we're playing this. 3 copies of Masked Dragon can get us into Decoy Dragon. It can also get us into Twin-Headed Behemoth, but depending on the circumstances, we'll see which one makes more sense. We also have a Morphing Jar just to refill our hand because we're not playing many monsters, and we want to get Tyrant Dragon in the grave, but also fill our hand with more cards. 1 Snipe Hunter. This is another way to get Tyrant Dragon in the grave, but it is limited, but it's a nice piece of removal. Twin-Headed Behemoth is a good card to bring back from the grave, and so are our 3 copies of Tyrant Dragon. At the end of the day, this is our win condition. The rest of the dragons and tribute monsters in this deck are pretty awful. There's Dark Blaze Dragon, which is just a 2400 dragon that can Ring of Destruction stuff that kills in battle. There's also Guardian Angel Joan, which is nice, and I think there's Guilford the Lightning, and then the cover card, the Felgrand Dragon. The problem is all of those cards just die to literally everything, but Tyrant Dragon specifically says negate any trap effects that target this card on the field and destroy that trap, which means that it's immune to stuff like Bottomless. It's immune to just all these different types of things that would stop it from being just removed. And so there are things that John still has. He has stuff like Soul Taker and Shrink, but at the end of the day, this does blank a lot of the removal. So I wanted to just max out on the best one instead of playing some of the more mediocre options. Then for the spells, there's a lot of them. 3 copies of Brain Control because we want to use John's monsters to summon our Tyrant Dragon. 3 Foolish Burial. This was not limited yet, and this is a really nice card. This was actually, I think, where Foolish Burial debuted in Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is crazy. But just being able to dump Tyrant Dragon so then we can resurrect it through all the different mechanisms is exactly what we are trying to do. We also have a Giant Trunade, which is limited, unfortunately. 3 Vortex, which is another discard outlet for Tyrant Dragon, but also to prevent us from dying, which we're going to need a lot. 3 Mausoleum of the Emperor. This is a cool way to get Tyrant Dragon onto the field because we can pay 2,000 life points just to summon Tyrant Dragon instead of actually having to tribute monsters for it. And so there is some field spell gameplay going on here as well. John has access to Zombie World, and so this will not only make us destroy his Zombie World, but allow us to get to Tyrant Dragon at the same time. We're also playing 3 Terraforming to help us see this card as fast as possible. Premature Burial to resurrect anything we want. We also have Soul Exchange in here as well. And then for the traps, Call the Haunted, triple Dust Tornado, and triple Sakuretsu Armor. It's unfortunate that we don't really have better traps, but I mean, these ones should suffice. Then in the side deck, we have a package of cards that I can sideboard into if I feel like these cards aren't cutting it. So I decided to go with the Creator package. So we have 3 Kaiser Seahorse, which is Flame Ruler, but for light monsters. We have the Creator Incarnate, which we can immediately sacrifice to summon the Creator. And then we have the Creator himself. Now, the theory with this card is that this is a 3000 defender, but also allows us to keep getting advantage back to the field. It's not big, but it is nice that we can just constantly keep getting advantage every single turn. We do have to discard cards, but it's an okay one, and we have the most mechanisms to get this card. With Kaiser Seahorse, we can also summon stuff like Guardian Angel Joan and the Felgrand. However, those cards don't really do much else aside from just being a big body, and so I kind of like Creator a little bit better. 2 Soul Exchange in case we need more ways to tribute for monsters, and the Creator is another tribute monster in case we need more mechanisms to do so. And then we've got 2 Draining Shield, may come up. It's like an okay card. And 3 Malevolent Catastrophe. John could be playing just a plethora of random cards that are really annoying, like Card of Safe Return and just all this other nonsense. And so if he goes in for an attack, we can just Malcat him, and maybe that'll be enough to get us back in the game. It's hard to say, but we have to really evaluate how the game goes. However, now we must spin the wheel of random events and hope for the best here. Let's see if we can get some more packs, because if we can, that's going to be a great boon to our deck, as long as we avoid the negative ones. I think that's what we're looking for here. Uh-oh, our best friend quit Yu-Gi-Oh!, but we get 4 core packs? Oh man, he's just donating everything to us.
What's good, Cimoooooooo's channel, and welcome to the deck list. You all have asked for it, you've got it. I'm playing the boss monster. It just makes way too much sense not to this time. Red Eye Zombie Dragon is a 2400/2000, so it can be brought out by Pyramid Turtle, and you can tribute summon this card in attack position by tributing just 1 zombie type monster. When this card destroys a zombie monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that zombie monster. I actually think it makes sense for me to be playing Zombie World in this matchup. Cimo wants to establish huge monsters. If he doesn't get to Mausoleum of the Emperor to destroy my Zombie World, it can floodgate out a lot of his cards that want to stay on the field and go, haha, you can't hit me like Decoy Dragon. I like this strat this time. Next up, we have 3 Malevolent Mech Goku, and I forgot we had the Malevolent Mechs instead of just the Majestic ones. You can normal summon this card without tributing for that huge attack, but once per turn during the end phase, if this card was summoned this way, send it to the graveyard and take damage equal to the original attack. But this card must be the only zombie monster on the field to activate and resolve that effect, so if I have more zombies out, he continues to be a huge body on board for no tribute. We've got 3 Paladin of the Cursed Dragon. It's able to take my opponent's cards and make them my own. I can target any level 4 or lower zombie monster in the opponent's graveyard, destroyed by battle, and I get to special summon it. 3 Pyramid Turtle, which is the star of the show, really, when you look at my spells. We're able to tutor out most of the deck. And 3 Spirit Reaper, which is not the beast it once was in these structure deck matchups. Cimo has so many cards to take care of this between Brain Control, Soul Exchange. He's got Piercing and Big Bane Shot if he wants. I feel like Spirit Reaper is not the MVP of the show so much as Pyramid Turtle this time, but I'm hoping he puts in work. We've got 3 Zombie Monster as well to help me continue to try to cycle the Reapers if I'm on stall mode, but hopefully I don't end up there and I take early tempo. 3 Book of Life to be able to revive my monsters and take care of Cimo's graveyard resources, because it's very important that I do so. He's trying to revive huge boss monsters, I think, in this matchup. I've got 2 Creature Swaps. I'm not going full out 3 on either this or Pot of Avarice, because I'm relying so heavily on seeing Pyramid Turtle to fulfill these cards that playing 6 instead of 4 total felt like a bit much, and it was already hard to get my deck down in size to include Zombie World. We've got 3 Shrinks, which are a huge problem solver. The X Prize card, now a common in a structure deck, is going to allow me and my big monsters to take out Cimo's even bigger monsters. I have 3 Soul Taker. You target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy that target, and the opponent gains 1,000. For the life point gain, I'll take the advantage of getting able to target and take out a monster. 1 Terraforming to go along with the 3 Zombie World, not because it's at 1, but because of space. I am citing the other 2. If he's on a Mausoleum of the Emperor, I need to start getting it off the field and reestablish my own Zombie Worlds. I think that's important. It also floodgates Cimo out of tributing anything but zombies, so if he can't get something to the graveyard also that doesn't require Dragon Revival or something, it's a hard counter to some of his potential cards. 3 Bottomless Trapple for removal, and 3 Dust Tornado for back row removal, which Cimo does have access by his ban list to Premature Burial, as well as Call of the Haunted, because this is a little cross ban list action. We have 3 Cold Wave because it's at 3, and Cimo could be playing certain back rows that give me trouble. We'll see about that. And then I have 3 Spell Shattering Arrow if he is on Mausoleum of the Emperor, also able to take out stuff like Premature Burial. This could come in pretty clutch. The 2 Terraformings we've already mentioned, 3 Wabakus. I felt like for the first time this not making the main deck is weird, but it's better than Magical Arm Shield, I kind of think, because Magical Arm Shield will take care of the lesser monsters and not the problem monsters in this matchup, even though it was the star of one of the earlier episodes. And 3 Tutton Mask. This is like playing Anti-Raigeki except for 2 cards, the limited to 1 Brain Control Cimo has, as well as Soul Exchange. When a spell or trap card that is activated targets exactly 1 zombie monster on the field and no other cards, negate the activation if you do destroy this. If this would stop Premature or Call of the Haunted, it would be main deck, but I'm citing it for now, along with the final Pot of Avarice. I was also back and forth if that should be Creature Swap or what that should be, but let's go ahead and spin that wheel and see if we get any help or if we get an ouchie here. Okay, please, come on. I need something nice. I'm on a roll and I want to keep it going. No whammies. Let's see what you got. Find cards at a yard sale. Hello. I get only 1 core pack. Just 1. Come on, wheel. Only 1. I'll take it, though. Better than getting hurt. So it's looking like Duelist Genesis is the core booster set of the time. And I am super excited because I can see Karibons and Stardust together. Imagine Cimo's surprise if I actually come with an extra deck. And any card I would put in there just to kind of psych him out. So let's see what we are packing and let's flip those cards. And the Tricky is not terrible. Kinkabiu also, I don't think it'll have any uses in this matchup. I'll look through everything though and decide and read my cards carefully to see what I'm adding or not adding to the deck. After reading all the cards, I was really close to adding Junk Barrage to the deck. When the equipped monster destroys a monster by battle and sends to the graveyard, you actually inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the monster's attack. In this format, it could be okay, but it feels a little win more, and Cimo has removal and Lightning Vortex as well as Brain Control to take that. I did, however, add Kunoichi to the extra deck. When control of this face-up card changes, its new controller discards a random card. Since they don't get to choose, it could hit power cards that Cimo has, and I'm also going to tech the 2nd Creature Swap in, depending how froggy I feel. I might end up going to really relying on Pyramid Turtle and seeing it in this format. I mean, it is a 3 of in the deck, and I could be comfortable heading more towards, okay, let's just fully load this on seeing Pyramid Turtle and trying to cycle through him. But with Pot of Avarice, you still need to see a 5th card in the grave after what it brings out. So I'm a bit scared to rely fully on it, but Creature Swap gets a little bit better there with Kunoichi. She has 1800 attack though, and most of my cards can start to get over that and then just bring her on back out.
Okay, so I was excited about the packs, but then I realized that Tactical Evolution was the core set that came out right before this deck, and that is how we go by what pack that we get to upgrade our deck with. So maybe not the best. Oh man, I really wish we could have gotten something better, but let's see what we get in the first pack here. Desert Twister is cool, but I actually wish we had Frost and Flame, but I don't even think we could summon that. I don't think we have any waters. Alien Shock Trooper is a 1950 though, so I guess we could consider that. Strike Slash is a battle trap. We may play that. This pack has another Strike Slash. If anything, this is more combat tricks, and I kind of feel like we need something like this just to give us a little bit of an edge, so we may play this. Our third pack has an Alien Shock Trooper, so that's our second one. They are 1900, but they just don't synergize with the deck. They are kind of big, though. Then for the last pack, let's see if we get anything else worthwhile. I think this would have benefited John more, because I think there's zombie stuff in here. Didn't seem like anything good in the last pack. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've got some thinking to do. So Strike Slash is okay when one of your monsters attacks, it gains 700 and piercing, but it's only when you attack, so it's like a really bad rush recklessly. I actually just realized, though, that Brain Control is limited on this list. It actually just went to limited, so I need to cut these out anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Soul Exchange in place of one of the Brain Controls. That way we have essentially 3 Brain Control, except it's just 2 Soul exchange. I'm going to main deck one Strike Slash. I'm going to side deck the other. This may come up. It's really hard to say, but I'm not sure. Like, there's a few applications like getting over a Zombie Master or something like that with like Mass Dragon or Flame Ruler. It could come up. Also, like piercing on Tyrant Dragon seems like pretty cool because I know John is Spirit Reaper, so that would be just like a 3,300 just hit to the dome, and he wouldn't expect it either. So I'm going to give that a shot. We'll see how it goes. I can't wait to see what John came up with because the Zombie Man already has his first win in this battle, so we're going to see if he can go 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. John, I am excited. The rematch of Dragons versus Zombies kind of messed with the timeline of like the order of some of these decks being released, but I thought it'd be fun to go back to, what was it, episode 3 of this series and just, you know, throw back to see how these decks have evolved over time. How are you feeling?
We do have 2 different ban lists. I feel like the stars of the show have definitely shifted a lot too, and you have an odd mix of fairies and other things available in your Dragon deck since it's Felgrand based. I don't want to spoil too much to give you an edge, but I'm doing something the fans have asked for a lot in this series, too, with my build. It just fits.
Okay. Interesting. I can't wait to see what you're up to. Yeah, this was a very strange just deck altogether. Like, it was half dragon, half fairy, and just some other, like, weird cards mixed in as well. But, I mean, I'm excited to see. You look like you've got some... You're packing some real strong cards this time. I think I've got some good stuff up my sleeve, too.
You have so much removal and mid-game, as well as, like, if you're established, you're great. But I have, like, a decent back and forth in early game. So it'll be, again, that tempo. But I actually have the backing to play the mid-game. Versus if you get running, you're just so far ahead that I don't know that I can answer.
Right. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic for sure. I'm ready to get into it, buddy. Let's shout the patron. It is James Cross. Thank you for the support.
I'm trying to win RPS here for the... How many times would this be?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm rolling the die. I probably should know better by now.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, a little fight back here.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. All right. All right. Come on, die. Come on, die. I believe in you.
Woo! The dice don't lie, Cimo.
The dice do. I need new dice. These dice are not loyal.
I think that's the first time I might have stuck with it through the series too, just in case you were deciding a little something.
I rolled a 6. There's not much else to do. All right, buddy. Good luck.
I don't remember you having Noblemen of Crossout, so I think I will set a mystery face down and pass to you.
Well, there have been times you thought I've had Crossout and I didn't have it at all.
This time I'm pretty sure it's not available.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to go to main phase 1. I'm going to go ahead and fire off Foolish Burial.
Ooh, you are packing it. All right, so you're all in on this Graveyard Revival strat. You're good.
This is actually the first time Foolish Burial was printed, I believe, which is crazy that it was in a structure deck of all things, you know?
Yeah, Konami, if you're
Tyrant
listening,
Dragon.
you know, some nice imports, you know what I'm saying?
Right? So I'm going to dump Tyrant Dragon to the graveyard.
That's a big one.
It's a big one. It's also, I know you and I both love this card. It's so awesome. Okay, so then my next play isn't too great. So sets in your deck, you've got a few. I'm going to go out of my way. It's either Pyramid Turtle or Reaper, and both are kind of equally bad for me, if I'm being honest. So I think on my end here, I'm actually going to fire Terraforming.
Ooh, you're going to get yourself a little free tribute summoning, huh?
Yeah, I am. So I just want to get this out of the deck because I don't want to just draw more copies. And then I think I really like my options. None of them are really great. I'm actually going to just set, and I'm going to set a back row and throw it to you.
All right, so you have a multitude of back rows that could be. And that also could be a Masked Dragon, which could give me problems. I think I am going to normal summon without tributing my Malevolent Mech.
Okay, this card's pretty cool.
I forgot the Malevolent Mechs actually existed along with the Majestic Mechs. I truly did. And I'm going to flip summon Spirit Reaper.
There he is, sure.
So we're going to go into battle phase and attack with Goku in.
It is Masked Dragon.
Of course.
I will go ahead and use that effect. What do I want to get is the question. I've got a couple options. Reaper's coming down here. What Well, we could have some fun with this, so I'll go ahead and bring out Decoy Dragon.
Your revival option. Well, I'm not going to ram in and suddenly go and attack your other monsters.
You sure?
What I will do is what I've been doing in rock, paper, scissors to you this whole time. I'll do a little soul taking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to gain 1,000 life points, and my Decoy Dragon is not long for this
Gladiator Assault secret rare, I believe it's out of.
Yes, it is. Very fantastic card.
And
didn't see tons of play.
In the end phase, I have another zombie on the field, so this card cannot activate or resolve that effect.
Okay, so we will be sticking around then. I will go ahead and draw my card, and that's an okay one, actually. All right, we'll go to main phase 1. I guess I'll take the 2 for 2 with the vortex here. It's not great, but I guess it just gets rid of 2 things that are a problem, and we'll run out another Mass Dragon, hit for 14.
It is not bad. The 1400 is good.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and normal summon Zombie Master.
Such a good card.
And using priority, I will send another Goku to the graveyard targeting Spirit Reaper.
That is fine.
And Reaper will come out in attack mode.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then do another nice dueling book algorithm.
Oh my god, he had 2 of them! Fine, yep, gain another 1,000.
Alright, and let's see if that's Sakaretsu armor or not.
Yeah, I wish. I'm getting eaten alive here. Alright, Mausoleum down.
And let's go in with Zombie Master.
I'll take the 18.
Mausoleum's such a fun out to zombie world because you just play it and it destroys it, let alone the tribute. If we could have both, you could just run out the monsters. And it is your move.
We'll draw. Okay. I have to do this. I mean, I don't have a choice. I'll normal summon Decoy Dragon and pass.
All right. Well,
can't be set, unfortunately, because it wouldn't trigger, which kind of sucks. But what I hate about this is you can just not attack.
Well, what I also can do is Book of Life, removing your Tyrant Dragon from the graveyard.
Fuck. Yep, that's a play too. All right, he's gone.
And we'll special summon Goku in once back to the field, not having to worry about its effect anymore.
This game's not even close.
And then, since that's probably Dust Tornado, do I really have to press here? I feel like, okay, so you have, what, Twin-Headed Behemoth off of the Mass Dragon, so that's attack, switch to, and then you have 2 monsters to deal with. Oh, that's not even a once per turn!
Nope.
Decoy Dragon. Oh, dear. Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, use Creature Swap to give you the Zombie Master to start dealing with this faster.
Yeah.
Something?
There you go.
Alright, Decoy Dragon is now mine, and we will go to the battle phase and attack him.
I will take 6, and then 6 from the other 2.
I do feel like this is bad value, but old Yu-Gi-Oh! Put him on as much of a clock as possible.
It's not great.
And it's your move. Tyrant Dragon's come from the graveyard, which is great for me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can get another one in the graveyard.
Oh my gosh.
Right. We'll dump it. I mean, second Book of Life could do something here, but I'm probably going to die before that happens.
Well, you're at that much.
At 67, you have 3K on board. I don't think you're getting 37 on the field, but I could be wrong.
Well, you have no cards in hand, and I don't have any pressing to do in hand, so you know what? We're going to do it for the fans and normal summon Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Now, I could have done just one, but I'm tired of Decoy being on the field. I don't want that to come back. And we're just going to go in for battle. So, minus 300 damage, but I'm on this strat with actual Zombie World. I am confirmed playing it, and it is your move.
Okay.
Just don't brain control me, bro.
There's hope. There's a few cards that do it. Fuck. Mausoleum. Yeah, that That went about how I expected it to go. I mean, we tried. We actually had like a decent amount of the strategy going, but you just had Soul Taker, Book of Life, and that was just like the end.
Yeah,
of it,
the removal and dueling book algorithm, as it were, giving that double on cards.
Yeah.
They weren't the worst ones to see.
It happens, so, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Good luck, though, buddy. Let's see if we can make this game a little bit better. I will go into main 1 here, and I will start by setting a card, and I will throw it to you.
All right. Oh, I've got options here. I do like options. I am going to do the more traditional... Why T-set when you can 3-set?
Ooh, don't like
I like that. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to draw. Anything in standby?
Nope, main is good.
Okay, you got some somewhat scary back row. I know you have bottomless, so that's something I gotta think about. The sets, once again, Reaper, Pyramid Turtle, both of which are annoying. How do we want to do this?
I like how we're doing this matchup right when all the new zombie stuff got revealed too.
I know. Perfect timing. So then maybe by the time that deck comes out, we can do will that be like the 4th one of Dragon versus Zombie by then? Oh man. Damn. Doesn't seem like really a super clean way to do this. I'm gonna flip Twin-Headed Behemoth.
That one is fine.
I will proceed to battle.
All right.
I'm gonna hit.
And you will hit into a Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Activate its special ability.
Sure.
Now, you can have Soul Exchange Tribute since this was a flip summon. You have Vortex obviously would be a huge amount of commitment. I'll go ahead and throw out Red Eye Zombie Dragon though.
Yeah, he's a big one, and it's also pretty good if you have Zombie World because then you could take the Behemoth. That's scary. Okay, I'm gonna go to second main here, and I think I'm probably gonna have to deal with this sooner rather than later, so I'm gonna Vortex.
Ah, the 2-for-1, nice.
Yeah, it's not great, but I just know it's gonna get ugly later, so I'll just set one and pass.
In the end phase, I'll take out your set.
It is a Call of the Haunted.
Woo! All right. Standby phase, main phase 1. Not a ton of great options here for me, unfortunately, though. I will have to just set pass, unfortunate.
Okay. That's not the worst. I'll draw. Let's go into main 1. Could be another Pyramid Turtle, which just gets you like another zombie, which is kind of scary.
He's learning the dueling book algorithm.
Well, I guess we'll try it.
And it's going to be Reaper this time.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'll go to second main. Reaper's a bit scary. Don't really want to lose what's in my hand. So I think I'm going to set and pass.
Huh? All right, to the standby phase and the main phase 1. Well, I have another zombie to help protect this guy at this point.
Ah, sure.
So we will go to the battle phase and attack the Twin-Headed Behemoth.
Okay, so I'll take 9 here, and the Behemoth will fall.
Yep, with that gives you 2 tributes, though, finally, if I
It does.
Don't do something here.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I have to allow it. That's probably a Mass Dragon face down. Yep, I pass to you, and Goku in will not self-destruct thanks to Reaper.
And end phase, Twin-Headed Behemoth will come back as a 1,000. I still can't believe this card was limited at some point. Okay, I'm going to draw.
The resources are so powerful.
I know, it's just, it's so good. All right.
I do remember people exiled forcing this face down and baby raging so hard.
All right, I'm going to do it again.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Let's put him to attack. Let's flip up Flame Ruler.
What?
Is that fine?
Yeah, you're good.
Go to battle. I'll hit for 1,000 and I'll hit for 15.
These are fine attacks, Simo.
I will pass the turn.
All right, always a turn too late and a card too short, right? Well, just in case it's relevant, I'll stop you from tribute summoning unless you can take care of this. And I have to pass to you.
Okay, I will draw. Main one. I am going to normal summon the Creator Incarnate.
Oh boy.
Now, with Zombie World up, I don't think we're going to be doing any tribute summoning, but this effect actually doesn't tribute summon. It's just tributing the card.
Correct.
So I'm going to tribute the Creator Incarnate for the Creator!
Oh my gosh.
With Prio, I will use the effect. I'm going to pitch the other copy of the Creator Incarnate in my hand to summon the first one that I had. Is that fine?
Yep.
Is this game? I don't even know.
It might be depending.
1,000, 15, 16, and 23 if it all goes through.
1,600, and that 23 isn't gonna quite cut it here.
It's got the shrink. Okay, sure. I was afraid the whole time that this was bottomless, so I've just been holding back. But I'm like, we gotta go for it. Nice. We gotta go for it. Okay, you're on 250 life, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I will pass the turn. All
right, heart of the cards, baby. That was not it. That indeed was not it. I am. Well, dueling book algorithm, yep.
Another one, wow.
Yeah, just nothing
Holy
going.
Shit, I can't believe we walked with that one.
It all comes down to this. After the Creator and Zombie World coming back to bite me of all things in the name of the structure deck. But we'll get that all-important 6-card draw here to start.
Yeah, it's nice that you have Zombie World to just completely shut off like the core mechanic of my win condition.
It does help quite a bit. All right, I am going to go ahead and go with the all-famous 3 set for our non-heavy storm format and pass.
Okay. I mean, we do have a Dust Tornado format, but I think this one's okay. I will go to main phase 1. I am going to... This is a tough one. I think I'm going to start with a Foolish Burial.
All right.
I'm going to dump good old Tyrant Dragon.
There he
Then
is.
I'm going to set one of my own, and I think I'm going to set a card face down and throw it to you.
Well, I'll get rid of that face down here.
It was a Soul Exchange.
Ooh, the bait. I see. Well, I have something very fortunate here. I have Zombie World coming in the pot.
Crap. Yep.
And I am actually going to tribute a single zombie monster for Red Eye Zombie Dragon.
Yep. There he is.
And we're going to battle phase and gonna attack and see what that is.
It is a Masked Dragon.
I don't believe taking it prevents it from doing its thing, unfortunately.
I don't think... I still think it triggers.
Yeah.
Are you going to take it, I imagine?
I don't think I'm taking... I'm pretty sure I get to see what you summon first, resolving.
Yeah, you do. Well, I guess we'll summon the boy. I'll bring out the decoy dragon.
Decoy. Well, it actually was a decoy. I didn't know it was level 7 or higher. Although right now, all of your graveyard is actually zombies.
Yeah, so this doesn't even do anything.
But I do have to pass to you here.
Okay, I will draw. This is bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. No, I can't, unfortunately. Unless I break Zombie World with Mausoleum, that is, buddy!
I'm pretty sure just playing it does this, but before you get a chance to use it, I will Dust Tornado it.
Okay, that's fair. Yes, I do believe it's correct, too. It will destroy it no matter what,
I'm
but
pretty sure activating it just does it.
But it doesn't matter when I have brain control!
Oh,
give me your zombie, sir! So we're gonna take that. The question is, can I do anything else, or is this just gonna be the most damage I can get out of this? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna do this actually. I'm gonna sack Decoy Dragon and your Zombie Dragon for my Creator. Yep. Yes. I will trigger the Creator's effect with Prio. Let's go ahead and get rid of this other Decoy Dragon and bring back Masked Dragon. Unfortunately, I can't bring back Tyrant, but we'll hit you for 37.
Why can't it bring back Tyrant?
Because Tyrant, I must sacrifice another dragon in order to special summon it from the graveyard. It's unfortunate that it has that restriction on it, but next turn, I will be able to bring the Tyrant Dragon out.
This card can't be special summoned from the graveyard unless you tribute one dragon monster. So how does that work exactly?
So if I were to resurrect it, I have to sacrifice a master, or like in this case, like Mass Dragon. So like, for instance, with Decoy Dragon, if you attack into Decoy Dragon and Tyrant's engrave, the Tyrant Dragon resurrects, I sack off the Decoy Dragon, and the effect still resolves to switch the attack towards Tyrant Dragon. So it's like, it's part of like the summoning condition. It's a really weird effect.
I don't think you're gonna get another turn with this guy, though.
No! Fine. All right. We get my 1,000 life points at least.
And I luckily do have a little 1800 something to challenge your Mass Dragon.
That's fine. I'll take the 4. Damn, we were so close to greatness. All right, I'll trigger a Mass Dragon. I guess I'm going to get another Mass Dragon.
All right, and I will pass to you.
Very simplified game state we find ourselves in here. I will set and pass.
Set pass. What could that be? Well, then that's interesting. I will... Why normal summon when you can use the special ability to send to the graveyard and summon itself once again? Yes,
I love these effects that can do that. And sure, you're going to use the other one?
And nope, not yet. Attack the face down.
It's Morphing Jaw!
Oh, I should have!
Oh, all right. Perfect. You're going to get a fresh hand, though, so I'm not feeling good about it.
True. And we will attack the other Mass Dragon to see what you end up on.
All right. I will use the Mass Dragon and bring out a Mass Dragon.
Very fair. All right. So my problems here are Lightning Vortex is just huge off the singular Morphing Jar. There he is. Was scared that was going to happen. I think that out of all of your potential problems, my biggest one has to be staring down the creator and you popping off with it. So I'm going to do a little bit of Overfear commitment here, maybe.
Got Book of Life?
By doing Soul Taker on this so you can't bring out the Tyrant with it.
Okay, so I'll gain 1,000.
And then... That's rough. 6 cards, and I'm at 43. Your deck lives for this situation.
I was really hoping you weren't going to attack, so I'd get first crack with the jar, but, you know, we had to do it.
I'm going to go ahead and Book of Life, banishing the creator here, and I will special summon... I suppose I should summon the Red Eye Zombie Dragon in... No, because if you Brain Control... You've used Brain Control. Brain's at 1 for you at this point, isn't it?
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
I'll summon Red Eye Zombie Dragon then.
Okay.
Banishing Creator.
Okay.
And then I will throw down a face down and pass.
All right. I will draw. Main 1. Anything?
Nope.
Okay, I have the Lightning Vortex.
Yep, I figured.
I just top decked it, actually. I didn't have it until I just took my draw for turn. Oh my god, talk about a rip. I would have been in actually very bad shape if I did not have it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot I can really follow up with, sadly.
So you're only +1 then because of this as well versus the starting draw.
Yeah, it's not great.
And you've run through your Mass Dragons as well completely.
I have, which isn't ideal. My bodies are starting to run light. I'm going to set 3 face down and pass the turn.
So that's Sakuretsu question. Call is still in this game. All right, standby phase, main phase 1.
Oh, good. This is a good set. This is good.
Well, for the first time, which actually kind of hurts to do, I can activate Pot of Avarice.
Wow, that's big. Yeah, you do lose a big amount here,
graveyard.
Though. Yeah, so you lose all the graveyard recursion capabilities. So, but I mean, drawing cards is drawing cards.
Yeah.
So, all right, What's whiff? Whiff, whiff,
Oh
whiff,
no,
whiff.
we are better than whiffing. All right, we are going to summon the Paladin of Cursed Dragon.
Oh God. Okay. That's fine.
We'll go to battle phase and try to hit for 19.
It's not great.
I really like this retrain of that ritual that wasn't so playable.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
This is a decent one for sure. Okay, I have a lot of life points to work with here. So, do I care about taking this hit? We're all emptied out. Am a bit scared, but I think I'm going to take it.
All right. 6-9, nice. All right, main phase 2. Your graveyard still is stacked, though. Gotta question what you're... So there's definitely a Sakuretsu there, at least you're telegraphing. Is it a combo of Dust and Call, then? Or what else could you have? Double Saku? Your move.
All right, let's see what we get off the draw here.
Feels like you have my problem of last duel of a monster shortage.
Something like that. I will set one and throw it to you.
All right. We'll go to standby phase, main phase 1. And I will summon... is that twin-headed behemoth or something else? I will summon Zombie Master.
Gross. That is fine.
And with tempo, we will attack.
I think I'm going to sack this.
I think that's the proper one, too, because if you sack the other, it can just be revived.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to lose our flame ruler here.
Ah, poor guy. And that leaves you with 2 back row. Your move.
We're trying. It's not looking good. I will set 1 and pass the turn.
All right, a brand new set. Probably Sakuretsu, but I really want to push your resources. So I'm going to normal summon Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, sure.
And we will go for 12.
I'll take 12.
And we will go for 19.
And I'll take that as well.
Really? I will throw down another face down away from your imperm columns and pass.
Yeah, I played straight into it. I'll draw. This is an interesting situation. Okay. You're threatening lethal, not with the current board, but any other card does it. So that's a problem. All right, we're going to Vortex.
Face down Vortex. This man's all right.
I didn't want to lose it to Reaper.
That's
so.
fair.
I figured that was in my future, so I had to play the risk of having it be lost to Dust Tornado. Then I'm going to Premature Burial.
And what's the target?
It is Masked Dragon.
I think I Dust Tornado that one.
Okay, did have the dust after all. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
see, I
gone.
figured you had the call as well, maybe. Were you about to try to Tyrant Dragon me?
I think I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, well, let's go ahead and make everything zombies to try to really hurt that Tyrant Dragon in your grave.
Yep.
And I will pass back to you.
All right, I'll draw. That's, wow, that really sucks, actually.
I don't have much going over here either right now.
I wish I could be capitalizing. All you did is Zombie World Pass. 2 in hand, so you've had those 2 for a while.
Not the longest, since Morphing Jar?
Yeah, since Morphing Jar, but like, they've just been sitting. You didn't summon a monster when you just could have summoned something and attacked. So I'm under the assumption you could maybe have like a Red Eyes zombie in hand, or like maybe just another like reactive card. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna pass.
All right. And we will go to the main phase 1, and wow, what a card. What a card. Think I have to pass, weird enough.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this.
We're at such low life points that it is nerve-wracking.
This is actually kind of sick. I think I gotta try for it. I'm gonna terraforming.
Terraforming's fine.
All right, let's get the mausoleum. I love that we can break each other's field spells like this. I'll activate it. You got the dust?
Nope.
I will pay 2,000 life points.
Excuse me?
To summon the creator.
And I will activate my bottomless trap hole.
We tried so hard.
I think you should have waited for one more card for priority effect.
Yeah, I probably should have, but it's fine. Okay, well, you have no cards left. Dark Magician declared direct attack, I guess. It was fun while it lasted.
I think you have a sack.
I'm just gonna pass. Go.
I do have a card I was waiting to use, but I do have to force Sakuretsu at some point here, so I will normal summon without paying the 1,000.
Gross.
And we'll go for it into... Is that actually it? Oh, you have a call.
I will activate Call of the Haunted.
All right.
I will target Decoy Dragon.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate for me. I actually...
Would you like to redeclare, buddy?
I don't think we redeclare here, but what I... What I actually do here is creature swap! And in the end phase, you can say goodbye!
Why do you do this?
You're on a 4-turn clock!
Oh my god. Wait, that's good!
Oh,
that's
no.
a good card!
No.
True Nade!
Oh my gosh! Wait,
that's good!
Let me read true. Does the decoy fall?
The decoy should, I believe, die when this card leaves the field, destroy the monster.
Yeah,
so
it's
the
not
decoy
like
dies.
Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be great.
Yeah, it's fine. So decoy dies. Yeah, premature it stays. Call the Haunted, it dies.
My combo.
I can't believe we're actually not dead here. So, okay, what's the move now? You don't have any back row. I'm just gonna set one and throw
I
it to
wonder what that is. Man, I almost have to get you to, like, go aggro. I will go ahead and set my own impasse.
Oh god. Okay, here we go. I'll draw. That's something, I guess. God, you can just bring out like big guy. I'm only on 1,000. This is so bad. I will normal summon the Creator Incarnate.
Yep.
I will go to battle and hit for 16.
That is fine.
Gotta do what we gotta do. That's gonna do it from me. Go ahead.
All right, 16. Call the Haunted.
Hey, could be anything.
Okay.
I had another back row that I haven't used the whole time.
It's your move.
Okay. We're gonna draw. That's actually pretty sick. Normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Oh my gosh.
Prio activate. I'm gonna pitch Mausoleum, target the set. Oh, buddy, let's go. Oh,
Double off.
Oh, we did it.
All right, just for the fans who are all like, oh boy, John's got a winning record. Hey, play the starter deck cards. Maybe the boss monsters
Holy shit.
and they're relying only on that strategy. There's something to this.
That's awful. Oh my god, 3 of them. Wow. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You Avariced one back, too.
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh my god. Did you draw one off of the Avarice, or was it just like in succession later?
I believe so. I think it was one Morphing Drive, one Avarice, and one just now.
Yeah. Like, this is why I mean, to be fair, this is like one of like the most playable cover boss monsters in these structure decks. But like, even so, this is also why we don't play them, because like they just brick like no other. And funny enough, if I didn't Trunade that Mausoleum back to my hand, you could have summoned this
I could
out.
have, yes. It's what I was
Holy
debating about
shit.
too before the Trunade. Then I didn't capitalize. Instead, I was like, oh, advantage, and
yeah. The other set was a Foolish Burial. I was just like, it was just bait, basically, in case you did just like Blind Dust or something. I wanted to just try to skew the odds that you weren't going to hit either Saku or Called By. And you were correct. You sniffed it out. I was trying to go Premature Burial Mass Dragon, then call the Haunted Tyrant Dragon.
Actually, knowing that too, though, I probably should have held the Bottomless Trap Hole and just hit the Tyrant. But
well, Tyrant would negate Bottomless, though, with its effect. Exactly. It does. It negates any trap card. That targets
the card.
Oh, only targets? Yeah. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, well, this card sucks then.
It's an okay card for the format.
Yeah, it's like, it's fine. So my theory was, like, I liked the idea of like a lot of these cards centralizing around Tyrant Dragon, and like Decoy Dragon was cool too. But the problem is with Decoy Dragon, although it did come clutch in this game 3, I will say. The only issue is that like if you just don't attack, it's never gonna summon Tyrant Dragon. And then like you also just have Book of Life to just banish it out of my graveyard as well. So Tyrant Dragon initially was the only monster that was tribute summoned that was like in my deck. And then after game 1, after I saw how much of a disaster that was, I actually side decked in Creator and Creator Incarnate just to have like more bodies and like more things to tribute summon out that like weren't like in that like, you know, same line of thinking basically. Creator's like weird. It's cool you can get stuff back from the grave, but like it still has the same issue with Tyrant Dragon where it's like I still have to tribute a dragon to do so. And it's like not the biggest. It also just loses to your Red Eyes Zombie Dragon as well. So there was like a lot of downsides. Like the only other options were like Guardian Angel Joan and Guilford the Lightning, I think, and then like the cover Felgrand. But all 3 of those cards just like don't do anything. They don't affect the board in like a meaningful way. So I figured I'd play like the more value-oriented ones. And you know, we tried.
Well, you
and
got
I guess
there,
it succeeded. Yeah, we got there barely. What was your theory?
So for me, I was going with actually going for Zombie World, which I toned down for the final game just a little bit, yet still saw the entire thing. And I was trying to really go around Pyramid Turtle with the amounts of removal you had access to between Soul Taker, or not, I have Soul Taker, you have Soul Exchange, and then you also have Lightning Storm. So going through Pyramid Turtles and not fully committing, I did 2 Pot of Avarices instead of 3, because still committing everything to that card along with creature swaps where you have Mass Dragon, it's just a tough back and forth for this deck to actually face against the dragons.
Lightning Vortex did so much heavy lifting for me this episode. Like, if I didn't have those Lightning Vortexes when I did, especially that one I top decked after the Morphing Jar, I 100% lost this. Like,
Jar
it wouldn't even be
completely
close.
turned the tide of that game.
Yeah, 100%. It would have been just, it wasn't even the same game after that. And that's why we play it, I guess. But damn, all right. So the Dragon Zombie series is tied up 1-1 until we get to the next one a bit later on. So that's exciting. We have like little like mini matches within the matches of the series. I like it. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Sealed Saturday. John and I both hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons as always. Big shout to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Chaotic Meatball, Tim 00x3, Ika Ironfang, Ian Musa, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf, Asin05, Sylvia Wilds, Colty, Draconic, Rockside, Dolly Up, Logan, Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Selson, Jordan Coons, Calvin, Iron Blades, Pure Ace, Jesse Wood, Your Nerdgasm, Brother Paul, Chris Hood, MBT, Play Medolce, Nehru Celeste, David Liu, Chat God, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, John Two Base, Brody, Eastwood, Day Sir, Carlos CT, Flannel Daddy, Ashlyn Jensen, Give Me Speed Warrior, Give Me Death. Guys, please read your cards. CC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad. Matthew Brady, Ash Blossom, Toasted for Max. Tom Russell, Ben Snatch Shield for Progression 2021, Chipotle Rice Wayan, I think of MBT in the shower, and Super Dark Edge. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.